Okay. Good morning. How are y'all doing? I'm doing fine. It's Friday. Today's my son's birthday. I'm just proud of him. I ain't called him yet. I'm going to call him just a little bit. But anyway, that's not my topic today. Now listen. I want everybody to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me real good. Because what I'm about to say is very, very important. Okay, growing up in our days, we thought bullying and all this stuff was bad, and oh my goodness, you couldn't hang out with this when you couldn't hang out with that when. I'm not going to get into all that. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You all that's watching this video or whoever watches it, I know some of you's going to like and say, well, what's wrong with her? Well, you know what? I don't really care. Because that's the topic of my... Ooh, makes me mad just to think about it. It's bullying and mental health issues. You know what? Keep an eye on your loved ones. I don't care if they're young, old, or what the age they are. Keep an eye on them. Try to help them. Tell them you love them and mean it. But you know what? This bullying going on. Okay, everybody's worried about taking those guns away from them because it's awful. No, it's not the guns, honey. It's mental. It's health. It's mental issue. It's a disease. They need help. They don't need people to give them money to go out here and color their hair red or go buy them a big old $2,000 cell phone or buy them a fancy car. You need to watch your children and see what their mental stage is and try to help them and prevent these shootings from going on. You can get a gun anywhere you want to. If you got the money, you could outlaw all the guns in the world, honey. But if you go on the right street with the right amount of money, you'll get a gun. The thing of it is, it's mental health issues. It's a disease. People are sick. They need help. They need to go to a doctor and get on some kind of medication. And I know all of y'all thinking, well, whoopee-doo, a pill's going to help everything. A cookie and a pill's going to help everything. Well, you know what? It might. Because if you don't sit back and get them on something, then you know what? You're not going to have a husband or a wife or even the above. But all of this bullying, you sit back and they come in and, do you have a good day? Yeah, it's fine. All that, Oh, hateful. Oh, hateful. There's something going on there. If they're hateful every day and there's something going on with them and things it's not being their way like they want to and they get mad, well, that don't mean they got mental issues. They're going through the teenage age and it's hard, but still, sit down and talk to them and see what's going on, see who they hang around with. I'm not saying they're the problem, but I'm not saying the kids that hang around is the problem. Your kid might be the problem. But sit down and talk to them and stop this bullying. It's got to end. I'm telling you. It breaks my heart. I mean, they said the other day that they tried to hang a little boy down here at one of our schools in a middle school. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with people? And then they went through elementary. They went through all the book bags to see what was going on at elementary school. Parents, get your kids' cell phones, go through them, and take them away if you have to. I don't care if you have to ground them and they don't like it. Put them in the bedroom and tell them, here's your book or here's your video. Sit down and watch a movie. But watch your actions of your children and all of your surroundings, the people that you love. I'm telling you, I am so sick of the way the White House is doing. They haven't done a thing from the time he's been in the office but arguing. I don't care if he wins. I don't care if President Trump wins. I don't care if Nancy Pelosi wants to run and she wins. They're focusing on the wrong issue. Arguing every day about all this bull crap. They need to get off their ass and focus on mental health and bullying issue instead of giving people money for vouchers for private school when they can't hardly afford to go to a private school to buy the uniforms. And there's people that's starving and they want to give them a free voucher to a private school. Well, you know what? I think that's just bull. I'm going to say it. Shit. Because you know what? They ought to focus on people that don't have food and they don't have no jobs and they need food. Instead of worrying about a private school. You know what? I went to a regular school and I think I did just fine. Yes, I know I'm rambling.